It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is abnormal. This is an unconventional call. We're going to do something we have we ever called? I can't, I'm racking my brain thinking back over the years. Have we ever? We must have had to have called a wife at some point.
We must have at some point, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But we're going to today. And this is because we were talking about the fact that we don't ever do that. And we got a handful of emails from guys who actually want us to call their possibly cheating wives. So here's the scenario. Ryan and Ellen, I was working for over a year. So when I got offered a job here in Los Angeles, I decided to take it. I haven't seen my wife in weeks. She stayed in Chicago, and I miss her. But I want to know if she's cheating because she doesn't want to visit me anymore. She has only been to L.A. twice since I've been here. I'm not able to take any days off because this job is only for 5 months. I was able to convince my supervisor to give me a few days off so I can see my wife, but she wasn't excited to see me. She did not care.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
So is that all real, or is he just insecure about the separation? What's happening?
I don't know.
Nathan is on with us now. Nathan?
Hello?
Hi, Nathan. Thanks for sending us this story. So you really feel that she's changed, your wife has changed, that the geography, the separation has caused a real shift in her behavior?
Absolutely. I mean, it seems like she's kind of more distant, and she's not really, I don't know, not very responsive. We kind of have like a very close relationship. We're married,
Was she trying to stop you from taking the job here?
No, she wasn't against it when I was still in Chicago. I mean, I was out of work for a while, about a year, and it was kind of like an exciting boost for us, it was going to help us out a lot.
Is she the kind that would cheat on you? I mean, do you think she has it in her to cheat?
I really don't know. I feel like she's just acted completely different since I've been gone, and I think she could possibly, yeah.
How long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about a year. It was about a year before.
Doesn't add up that you don't want to come visit in L.A.
Dating, right?
It doesn't add up to us.
No, not at all. So you've only been really together for 2 years.
That's correct. Sorry.
All right. This is Nathan, who has written to us and asked us to call his wife. Nathan has moved here. He took a job. His wife is in Chicago. He's here. She's acting differently. She doesn't really want to see him. She's not coming to visit. There's a red flag here. There's a red flag there. There's a red flag everywhere.
Yeah.
We're going to do it differently. Patty is not here. Patty is actually in the other room. Mm-hmm. Are you okay with this?
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, You're not jealous of Tanya?
I'm not, no.
You don't feel like she's taking your spotlight?
I don't feel that, no.
We don't want to throw off the scent, so to speak.
Yeah.
Patty flags would be thrown.
Yeah. So Tanya is going to do this. Have you done this before?
I filled in for her once.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I get nervous.
You get nervous?
I get nervous. It's just
all right.
just putting her microphone.
You've seen us every day for the last 6 years. How could you be nervous?
No, I'm not nervous in front of you guys, but I don't know. I'm nervous.
Well, I'm a little offended you're not nervous in front of us then. I'd rather you be a little nervous in front of us. So we're gonna offer a couples massage. All right?
Got it.
And then we want to find out who she wants to put on the certificate.
Patty prep me.
Well, let's make it like super romantic, like by a fireplace or by candlelight. And you get a bucket of champagne.
Okay, so add the champagne. So, Nathan, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay. Whew. So, Patty is not here. Tanya is. And we're going to find it. We're going to offer a couples massage. And you're going to hear all this, but stay quiet. We want to hear what she says, how she accepts the invitation, and then who she wants to put on the certificate, okay? If it's you or someone else.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Yolanda there?
This is Yolanda.
Hi, Yolanda. My name is Tanya, and I'm offering a free couple spa treatment from Windy City Spa. Your name was entered online, and you were selected at random.
Wait, why I get a free treatment?
Yes, it's a free couple spa treatment from Windy City Spa.
Oh. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, so I have your name, and I just need the name of the person that you'll be sharing the treatment with.
Can you put it down for Michael?
Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get his last name too?
Sure.
Yolanda.
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Yolanda.
Your voice is being broadcast in Los Angeles on KISS, and we have your husband Nathan on the phone. And Nathan has asked us to call you to find out why you've changed your behavior since he's moved out, and clearly there's another
There's a
man.
Michael.
So
Who's Michael?
who is Michael?
What? Nathan, are you
Yeah.
serious? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, who is he? You didn't answer the question.
Michael's a friend of mine.
In front of yours that you go to couples massages with?
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? He's here. You're in Los Angeles. I'm not going to.
Why not take a girlfriend? I mean, just because it's a couple's massage, you can take a friend.
Doesn't have
Yeah.
to be a guy.
Like, I've been hanging out. Michael's just been a really good friend to me lately, and I wanted to do something nice for him.
Do you have a romantic relationship with Michael, Yolanda?
No.
But okay.
Is Michael straight?
She didn't even
Michael-
hesitate to say his name.
No, she didn't.
Nathan has a point. If you're just joining us, picture this map. Yolanda is in Chicago, where they used to live. Nathan is in L.A. Nathan moved for work, and Yolanda, he says you don't really want to come and visit him anymore. Why not? Is it because of Michael?
No, it's not because of Michael. It's because I'm busy. I have a lot of things to do.
Well, you have a
I've been out to
marriage
LA
and a
like twice
husband.
already.
But you guys should be trying to see each other in different places. It doesn't add up.
I've been out there twice. I've been to LA. I don't really love LA. I'm sorry.
But I tried to take a few days off to come visit you in Chicago, and you knew I was only there for a few days, and you really didn't even.
Nathan, come on. I was so busy that weekend. You gave me no heads up, and I had so much to do, and I had to work. I picked up somebody's shift, and I'm sorry. I didn't have a lot of time, but that's.
You just put Michael's name on a couple's massage certificate.
Right,
I got
so
a
why
real
are we even
problem with
talking
that
about
if I'm
this?
married to you. You put another guy's name on a couple's massage certificate. Yolanda, don't you
Just because
see?
it's a couple's massage, it doesn't mean we're a couple. It's just a friend I wanted to do something nice for because he's always there for me, and I thought it would be a nice thing to
Well,
do.
my hand is on my hip. I don't buy it.
There for you in what way? Why? Why are you confiding in a guy and making friends with a guy when you probably have plenty of girlfriends who live there?
I have two hands on my
Because
hips.
he's here,
you
and
do.
it shouldn't matter if he's a guy or a girl.
It does.
Make
But I
friends.
mean,
It's a thing.
I feel like I make time to talk to you, and we still could communicate, even though we're not, right in front of each other.
And here's the thing, it's not even a guy that Nathan knows, Yolanda. It's some guy he doesn't even know. Like if it was a mutual friend or if this guy was not straight.
Yolanda, do you resent that Nathan has moved to Los Angeles? Is that the core issue here?
Yeah, he's always so busy in LA, and I just feel like
It's not anything we couldn't solve.
Yolanda,
We
are you cheating?
tried.
Are you cheating on your husband, Nathan?
no.
Okay, Nathan, do you want to be in this marriage with Yolanda?
Yeah.
Yolanda, do you want to be in this marriage with Nathan? Way too long of a pause. Way too long of a
Yolanda.
pause.
You're
Nathan.
basically still a newlywed.
I mean, you guys have been together for 2 years, 1 year married. You should be talking about this, communicating
Right.
about this.
I totally agree.
So do you
don't
want to be
think it
married
should
to
be
Nathan?
on the radio?
I
The whole
agree.
world
Yeah,
listening.
but
Well, I mean, guy you talking.
Nathan, I don't want to have this conversation right now.
do you want the marriage?
Nathan, I think we should just talk later.
I think you're cheating on your husband. That's what I think.
And I think that she's being a real coward about it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is Daisy. Daisy's on the phone. We've got our email. Hey, Daisy, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm not doing too well, but I just called to. I'm having a really hard time with my husband, and he's been acting really distant lately. And we've been married for 3 years now, and we have 2 kids, 2 boys. 4 and 6, and we've been trying for a third child. And I just feel like my husband has been extremely distant from me in the past, I don't know, a couple months now. And I really don't know what to do at this point. Everything that he has been doing has been a total 180 of who I know him to be. For instance, we'll be at dinner and he'll be completely looking just at his food. He doesn't even talk to me anymore. And I've also noticed when he's taking showers, it's longer, and it's for like 20 minutes now, when it used to be just for 5. I don't know, but I can tell he just lets the water run, and he's on the phone talking to someone. I don't know who this is. And I try to listen in, and I can't tell who this is. But
have you talked it out yet? Have you asked him what's going on?
You know, I have. I've tried. I really have. But when the boys are there, we can't talk normally. We can't just like fight it out or just talk about it. And because he says not in front of the boys. And so I haven't had a time to just sit down with him and say, what is going on here? You're acting completely different. I mean, this is Christmas, for God's sake. And he doesn't even talk to me, you guys. I don't know what to do at this point.
How many kids do you have?
We have
Just the 2 boys.
Just 2 boys together?
Yes, we have 2 boys. We've been trying for a third, but that's been put on the back.
How many years of marriage?
3.
Her husband has been taking like longer showers, acting different. The other day, she tried to open the bathroom door, and it was locked. Mm-hmm. And she said, well, who are you talking to on the phone in there? And he said, some guy at work.
Yeah.
Had to get answer a question.
He seems super preoccupied, and I don't know, like maybe something else is going on. Does it necessarily have to be another woman? She said when they go out to dinner, he looks
just stares at his plate, right?
Yeah, and doesn't talk to her.
So, Daisy, I'm going to bring Patty in here. 2 kids, 3 years of marriage. And she's going to offer your husband some roses.
Okay.
And what we want to do is we want to find out what he puts on a card and to who he writes his card to see if we can get any more information for you.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck.
Hello?
Can I speak to Edgar?
Yes, this is him.
Edgar, hi, my name's Patty, calling from blossoms.com. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to on a note, and I make sure they get them today or any day this week that you prefer.
Okay, I'll buy it.
No,
Sure.
You don't have to buy anything. They're completely free. So
okay.
I won't charge your credit card or anything. What I would like for you to do is just go ahead and refer me to your friends and family. And
Okay. All right.
What I have here is I have a few bouquets that I'm offering for free. I have a get well soon, thinking of you, missed you, and I love you. And all those 4 qualify for free delivery as well.
Okay. Do you have one that's actually for Happy Holiday season?
Oh, I can for sure make that for you. That's what you like. Do you want red roses? Or are there any flower?
Sure, yeah, we'll go with red roses. Why not?
Okay. And then I'll put like a nice little red bow to kind of go with the theme of
Mm-hmm.
the holidays. Will that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so let me get the name of the person you're going to send these to.
Could you send it to Monique?
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Could you write out T minus 16 days and still counting?
Edgar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Monique? Edgar, who's Monique?
Wait.
Monique. Who is Monique?
What's going on right now?
Just who is Monique? Your
Who's
wife.
Monique?
Your wife is on the phone. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Monique, and what's happening in 16 days?
Edgar.
It's Christmas Eve.
Who is Monique?
What's going on Christmas Eve with
Christmas
Monique?
Eve and Ryan's birthday.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you guys are talking
Edgar,
about.
stop
What are
lying.
you talking
Just stop
about?
lying.
I
Edgar,
was
who's she?
making this up. I wasn't even being serious. I was just playing along with whoever called me. I don't even know what's going on.
You were playing. So Monique is somebody you've never heard of or met before. This person doesn't exist in the universe.
I just figured I'd bite and, go on because, I don't know. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I'm just free roses. Sounds too good to be true.
Oh my God!
right.
You know, with a
Edgar,
name.
I can tell that you are lying. Can you just please just stop and tell me the truth already?
Edgar,
Please
why do you want to
tell me
live
the
like
truth.
this?
I don't know. I'm not even lying.
So
I
Edgar,
can tell you're lying.
Edgar. There is no woman that you've ever met named Monique.
I'm sure in the past, just like I came across
In your
someone
life
that-
now, in 16 days that you are going to see.
No, well, no, not in that regard, no.
Then why would you send them to her? Why would you
I-
send them to her, Edgar?
I didn't.
You did.
You just did. I can't believe
like
you
I-
right now. I can totally tell that you are lying, Edgar.
Edgar, are you cheating on your wife?
Are you talking to Monique while you're running the shower?
Oh my God, you can't even answer the question. Can you just tell me? Edgar, no, I'm serious. If we weren't on the radio right now, what would you say to me? Honestly. What would you say to me?
I'm speechless right now. That's
Edgar, let's make this easy for everybody here. Are you cheating on your wife?
I was talking to somebody else, but it's not what.
Oh my God.
There is a Monique then. And you're
Yes.
talking to her.
Yes.
Okay, and what's going on Christmas Eve with Monique?
Plans are made. Plans are made.
Plans
And-
are made
Plans were made.
on Christmas Eve to be with another
Edgar.
woman, not your wife or your kids.
It wasn't even planned for the whole day. It was just something that we were going to grab like a morning.
It wasn't even planned for the whole day. You're
Morning
married.
Coffee. And you're sending her roses. Where did you meet her?
It was a little bit a while back at work.
Okay, Edgar. I
Oh my God. Edgar, do you know
I don't know what to say.
you're doing? We have 2 sons. We have a family. I can't believe that you have kept this from me. If you've known her for a while.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I mean, this is Christmas, for God's sake. I feel like my world is crashing down, and I don't even know what to tell our sons. Why would you lie for so long about this? I don't believe you.
Sorry,
I can't believe this right now.
Edgar,
yes.
we're gonna put you off the air. I'm gonna take you off the air right now. Daisy, I'm so sorry that you had to hear about this that way.
Yeah.
So, can you hold on to? I want to make sure you're okay. Hang on for 1 second. We'll come back here. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Ryan and Ellen. This comes to us from Palmdale. Every year, my husband goes to Vegas on Super Bowl weekend with his friends. Last year, I got a weird anonymous email that said, your husband is not doing what you think he's doing in Vegas. I never found out who sent it to me. I asked my husband about the email, but I never found anything that would make me doubt him. He's going again this weekend, and I'm freaking out a little bit. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but he got new clothes for the trip. He never buys new clothes. He got his hair cut, too. Maybe it's not a big deal, but I am now paranoid due to that anonymous email. Kitty, thank you for coming on. Who would want to sabotage your marriage by sending that email to you? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea who it was. It was this weird email address. I've never seen it. Look through all my contacts. Anyway, it was just talking about how my husband went to Vegas and he wasn't doing what I thought he was doing during Super Bowl weekends with his buddies. And he's bought new clothes, got a new haircut this past week, all for this weekend. And, I just feel it in my heart like something's going on, something's wrong here.
Well, you also may be paranoid because of that email.
Yeah.
Did you,
Yes.
when you asked your husband, did you ask him about the email that you got, this anonymous note?
I did, but he's like, that's ridiculous. Who would send that? And, he just played it off fairly truthfully, and I believed him, and I just didn't think much of it. But it's never come up again.
Vegas.
He's never mentioned it again.
Vegas. Good idea, bad idea, Super Bowl weekend to be separated from your partner and there in that adult playground?
That's a good question. Why don't you go with him?
Me?
No, not you. I'm sorry.
Well,
Kitty.
it's a guy's thing. From what he's always told me, it's his buddies from high school. It's a guy's thing. It's
Okay,
fine,
so
whatever.
what? So look, so it's a guy's thing. Let them go out, but you go to Vegas together, and then you go do something with the girls.
Am I the only one that actually doesn't want to be watching a game with
No.
only guys? Like,
We
what's
have
fun
4
about that?
kids. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
it's really hard to find babysitters.
But Kitty, the question is there something going on, or are you paranoid? It's the Ryan's Roses call, and here we go. We've got Kitty on the phone from Palmdale. She's a little worried. She's paranoid. Her husband is going to Vegas. She got an anonymous email last year. Her husband always goes to Vegas for Super Bowl. But last year she got an email saying, hey, your husband is not doing what you think he's doing in Vegas. She doesn't know who it's from. It's very weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
And he's not done anything to indicate that something's wrong or going on in the relationship other than buying new clothes and getting a haircut for this weekend.
So maybe he just doesn't get out much and he just wants to look his best and hang out with his buddies and not worry about not having a haircut or not having the right thing to wear.
I just wonder who would send that kind of an email. And if you do send that kind of an email, is there validity to that, or are you just trying to stir the pot and sabotage somebody?
Right.
Kitty, I need you to, and you have 4 kids, you said?
Yeah, we have 4 kids.
How many years have you been married?
Been married for 10.
Patty's roamed in here, and she's going to get up to the mic. We're going to call your husband, and what we're going to do is we're going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. But I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, Kitty, we're going to call him now.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Marcos?
This is Tim.
Marcos, hi, my name's Patty, and I'm calling from Petite Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely free. All I do ask is if you go to my Yelp page and just, like it. I mean, I'm sorry, not like it. That would be my Facebook page. Go to my Yelp page and do like a quick review of the service, and then also you can go to my Facebook page and just do like. That would definitely help my business. That's all I'm asking. So
But
it's
there's
not
no
a lot.
subscription or anything like that?
There's no.
No hidden thing?
Nothing at all. I don't need your credit card number or your billing address. Like I said, just the name of the person that these flowers are going to go to, the address,
Okay.
and the note. And I make sure they get delivered today.
Oh, that's awesome. My question would be, is it locally, or can you, I don't know, send them anywhere in the country?
Yeah, anywhere within the continental United States.
Oh, anywhere.
Yes.
Okay, then you could send it to Vegas?
Of course, yeah. No problem at all.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you know what? Can you send them to the Palazzo Hotel and put them under my name?
And that would be today?
Can you? I'm gonna be there pretty soon, so yeah, just send it today and then have them hold it for me. Yeah, under my name. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to put on the note?
Let's see.
a home away from home. Thank you.
Home away from home. Thank you.
Yeah.
And who do you want to send these to? Who's going to get these?
Myself.
How do you spell that?
At MARICEL.
Marcos, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi.
You need to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Kitty, on the phone, and she's just heard that entire conversation. What's going on in Las Vegas? Who is Maricel?
I'm on the phone with you. Who is this woman? This is a woman, right? Are you going with friends?
Kitty?
Why does Maricel make the Palazzo home away from home?
I don't know. Well, I go there. I'm going to be going there for Super Bowl weekend, and I don't know. Hotels can be kind of bland and just sort of whatever.
Marcos. I don't need any of this. Marcos, who's this woman? Why are you sending flowers to Vegas? You're being all sketchy about coming to the hotel, sending them to you. Who's the other woman? Are you cheating on your wife, Kitty, with Maricel?
No, man.
It doesn't sound great,
Yeah.
Marcos.
This sounds so stupid, Marcos. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. I don't understand what's going on in your head. You've never done something like this before. You don't even get me flowers on the regular. What the hell?
Yeah, how about, hey, Kitty here, send her the roses for being so patient and letting you go to Vegas.
Look, I didn't even know they were roses or whatever they were. They could be the horrible flowers. They're for free from some person on
So what?
Twitter,
Why don't
Facebook.
you send them to me?
I could, it'd be even better if I gave you flowers when I want something, like for the first time, and I could give you something really nice.
Huh? All right.
It's just,
Marcos, hang on for 1 second. Kitty, we have a problem. I don't like his story. It's not making sense. He should not send flowers to another woman. He was being really sketchy with Patty. You need to shut down his Vegas weekend and not let him go. Shut him down, and you don't let him go. It's painful listening to him. I just got to put him on hold.
I know.
Shut him down, don't let him go, and get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But something's going on there. I don't like it at all.
I don't either, Ryan. I don't either.
Kitty, good luck, okay?
Thanks.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, let's get to Linda in Monrovia. Linda, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read part of your email to Ellen, okay?
Okay.
Are you there, Linda?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
All right, it says, Dear Ryan and Ellen, I saw my boyfriend texting someone that he saved in his phone under the name Aunt Cece, but he doesn't have an aunt named Cece or Cecilia. I've never been one to check his phone. I've never felt the need, but I see him texting more and more. And when I talk to him, he's not even listening because he's on the stupid phone. It's just becoming more and more apparent to me that something is going on. So there's definitely no Aunt Cece. That's clearly a cover-up. You said that you believe that there are what other things are coupled with this to make you think that maybe he's seeing somebody else? And do you have any idea what he's texting?
I don't feel it's right to, even though we're in a relationship, I feel like privacy is important in the relationship, so I don't feel right checking his phone, but he's been spending like more time at the gym and like really getting in good shape, which kind of like the shape he was when we first met 7 years ago.
On the surface level, I think that's so great, right? You're going to stay fit. You're working on your physique. You want to be healthy. You want to live longer. You want to be on this earth longer. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's cheating.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, when we met, he was in great shape, and then he's kind of let himself go a little bit. We've been together for like 7 years. We moved in together 2 years ago, and since then it's kind of been like a little bit less interested in maintaining his physique, and now he seems to be kind of like obsessive about it, and I'm happy. I'm happy, but that was just something that, you just start gathering evidence, and then he's been coming home later and later from work, and just sometimes I'll call him and he won't get back to me, or he won't answer, he'll text back, and it's like it's just different. It's different than he has been, and then to see this text message from Aunt Cece kind of, for me, it fearfully put it in a context that I'm afraid could be the truth.
Well, to me, that's the most material thing we've got to go on, and that's what I'm going to focus on when we call him in a second. You're just dating. Do you have kids? How long you been together?
No, yeah, I don't have kids, no, and we're not married. But we started dating about 7 years ago, and we've been living together for 2.
Have you ever wanted a more permanent situation with him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and 7 years is a long time to invest in someone if there's no future there. So, we've talked about it, and sometimes we talk about we haven't talked about logistics of it, but as far as I know, it's on the table.
So we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him some flowers, some roses. We're going to try and find out who he wants to send them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ben?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Patty calling from Pink Roses and More. How are you?
Oh, good. Can you hang on just a moment?
No problem.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Who is this?
This is Patty calling from Pink Roses and More, a new shop here that I just opened. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and I make sure they get them today.
Today?
Yes. And no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or your billing address. They're completely free. It's just a thank you to recent customers and past customers for,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. But you're going to need an address for the recipient, yeah?
Yes. All I ask is the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and I also include a note, which I can handwrite for you in gold ink, so it looks pretty. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, all right. Hang on. All right, let's see. All right, I got the address.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
It's going to Hazel.
I'm sorry?
To Hazel.
How do you spell that?
Hazel.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Just you can write thinking of you.
Okay. And
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Hi, Ben.
We have your girlfriend Linda on the phone. She's asked us to call you. Who's Hazel, Ben? Who's Hazel? Why are you sending her a thinking of you bouquet of roses, bro? Who's Hazel?
She is just a friend that I'm kind of seeing. Linda is aware of this. It's not.
Wait, so you guys have an open relationship, bro?
No, we don't have an open relationship.
Wait, hold on, Linda. Let me let Ben speak for a second.
Okay.
Ben, tell me what's going on.
Linda and I have been together for a while. I mean, we have a certain way of our relationship. It's not something we talk about publicly, but it's something that we agree on, and I don't know if you call it open. I think we just have an understanding.
You see other people? Both of you see other people?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see other people, and I never agree to those terms.
Well, how come Ben seems so matter of fact about the fact that you guys are allowed to see other people in this relationship? You clearly have two different points of view and understandings of your relationship.
Well, Linda, this isn't such a surprise, right?
Why? When have you ever talked to me about wanting to see other people? I'm so confused. I feel like we called the wrong person. I don't even know what's going on right now.
We've talked before. You any number of times I've told you, I was just out seeing, my friend, or sometimes I say, my girlfriend. I don't know. It's just like my other person. It's nothing. I've never lied to you about this. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, Ben, let me ask you something. In your phone, Linda tells us that you've got someone listed under Aunt Cece. Who's on the other end of those texts, and why are you texting her?
Why is she looking at my phone?
Because you guys are together, apparently.
And you're ignoring her, and you've got your face in your phone all the time.
But just tell us, who's on the other end of that?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Is that Hazel?
Is there more than Hazel?
All right, well, hold on, you guys. If you're allowed to see other people, then why are you hiding that it's Hazel? Why do you have the cover-up contact in your phone?
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of like I'm trying to be sensitive to the fact that it's not something that probably we need to talk about. It's going to cause some distance between us. That's a way to kind of keep a barrier there, I think. I mean,
I don't understand. You've been together for 7 years. You live together, right, Ben?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
why do you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and why does she think both feet are in?
Wow. Okay. Well, we've never had a discussion about, marriage or anything before. And
7 years together,
7
and you've never
years?
talked about a future? I can't believe you.
Yeah, Ben, that doesn't sound right.
Linda, look, I love you. I've never lied to you. I'm
But you weren't forthcoming either.
No.
No, but I thought this was just how we operated in our relationship. I mean, I didn't think we had to talk about it.
You got issues. You guys have relationship issue here.
That's total. That you're like completely lying right now. I don't even.
7 years, and you thought that you were allowed to see other.
Lied to you.
Well,
all right. Hold on, both of you.
So weird.
Exactly. So who do you believe in this situation? Do you believe Ben? Do you believe Linda?
Oh, I believe Linda because Ben was totally caught off guard and he's trying to cover his tracks and he's a huge coward.
He's clearly covering something up, or he'd have the actual name of the person in his contacts.
Aunt Cece and Hazel, same person. I think Ben's pretty involved.
Look, I can't fathom the idea that he's so casual and sure that they were having this open relationship for 7 years while living together, and she has no idea. It just doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So let me grab Arlene. Arlene in La Puente. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Ryan.
So she says, my husband's boss threw himself a big party, a birthday party last Saturday. I went to the bathroom. While I was inside the stall, I heard two girls come in and overheard their conversation. One of them said, I can't believe he brought her. He told me he wasn't going to. And did you see her stupid little black dress? She thinks she looks so good in it.
Ooh.
At that time, everyone had already had a few drinks, so the woman was clearly drunk. When I heard her say those things, I couldn't help but feel that she was talking about my husband and me. Were you wearing a little black dress?
Yeah, I was wearing a little black dress.
And she didn't see you?
No, I was in the stall, and I overheard these two women.
Got to check under the stall door, always, for feet.
Yep.
Yeah, and so they were saying, God, I can't believe she wore that black dress. And, my heart was racing really fast because I was wearing a short black dress, and they were making fun of me. And so when I went out, being very, very uncomfortable, just the panicky mode, watching the entire night, I realized that her name is Angela, was being really, really flirty and friendly with my husband.
So what you think then is they were talking about you, and because they were talking about you, you believe that one of them is into your husband?
I can't help but feel that after that was said, and the way that she was looking at him, trying to get his attention.
This is Angela?
Yes, I couldn't help but watch her after that. And, I do feel something very fishy is going on. I don't know if I'm paranoid.
Well, I mean, you're jumping to a conclusion because just because she was hating on you doesn't mean that your husband is hooking up with her.
When she might not even been talking about you. Was there other girls in black dresses there?
I do.
No, I was the only one with a tight, short black dress.
Huh.
Okay. So you watched her behavior after the bathroom, and you saw her flirting with your husband, or what?
She was kind of just looking at him a lot, a little flirtatious, not too obvious, but enough for me as a woman to see that it made me very, very uncomfortable.
Did you tell your husband about this bathroom encounter?
No, I didn't say anything.
Did he act weird at all that night?
I didn't really notice anything with him, but I noticed more so with her.
Do you have kids?
No, we've been married 2 years.
Okay, but we'll try and make the call for you here. Patty's in the room. Arlene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello, this is Chris. How may I help you?
Hi, Chris. My name is Vanessa, and I'm calling from Lupita's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. I actually, I'm actually very excited because I just opened my my flower shop on Durango Plaza on Amar Street, and I'm trying to get more customers, and I'm trying to promote the my shop, and I'm calling some people around the area to offer them free roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of the 5. And I'm hoping you can go ahead and accept my flowers, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost. You just choose the colors of the roses, and you give me the address, and I make sure they get delivered today. How does that sound to you?
Let me get this straight. You're calling me because you just randomly selected me, and you just want to offer me roses?
Well, I didn't really randomly select you. I'm calling people that live here in La Puente, and I'm sure you have someone you want to send roses to. And they're free, so why not make somebody's day today?
So there's like no hidden charges?
Not at all. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card number or your billing address or any of that stuff. You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address. We add a note that you write, and you tell me whether you want red or white roses, and we send them out.
I guess, yeah. I'll help you out with that.
Great. So do you want red or white?
Let me see. Red.
Okay, who do you want to send them to?
Send them to Angie.
Okay, Angie. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put on the note, for you, from your CWWB.
CWWB?
Correct.
Okay.
Chris, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Need you to know that. Also, your wife, Arlene, is on the phone. Who is Angie?
Why are you sending flowers to another woman?
What the hell is going on here?
Chris, you're on the radio. Who's Angie, and why are you sending her flowers, Chris?
Angie.
What is CBW? What is that? What does that mean?
CWWB?
Is that my wife on the line?
That is your wife.
That's your wife, Arlene. Who's Angie? What's going on with this woman?
Look, there's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on with this woman, okay?
Angie must be Angela, and Angela was in the bathroom with your wife. They didn't know that your wife was there, talking badly about your wife. Something's going on between you and this Angie. What is it, Chris?
Nothing's going on.
Well, then why are you sending her flowers, bro?
Because she's a friend. That's why. That's all it is. She's a friend. She's a coworker, and I thought that she couldn't use the flowers.
So what is for you CWWB mean?
What does that mean?
It's like, like a nickname that we call each other. It's
Oh, you guys got nicknames. That's cute.
See, Ryan,
everybody has
No, I get it. Totally. I completely agree with you. Something is going on here. You don't send flowers to somebody that's not your wife and then have a nickname with this woman and it's platonic. It just doesn't happen, Chris.
Coworker.
Come on, bro. Are you cheating on your wife with this Angela or Angie?
No, of course not.
How do I believe you?
You're lying.
How do we believe you?
I swear to God, okay?
Okay, so what are you doing? Why are you sending her roses? First woman that you're going to send flowers to is this other woman? Come on.
Nothing is going on.
I can't believe it.
Come clean.
Listen.
She was talking about me in the stall. I heard her. And now I'm not crazy. I felt I was crazy.
It's a woman's intuition.
Honey, relax, honey, please.
You're not. You know what? Don't make excuses. You're lying.
I am not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Chris, does it bother you that Angie was bad-mouthing your wife? Does that, hit a sore spot with you?
No, I don't think Angie would be bad-mouthing.
She was. Your wife was in the bathroom. She heard her.
No. Angie's not that type of woman.
Why are you defending her?
Why are you defending her?
Chris, come on. You're sending her roses. You're defending her. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Just tell us.
Look, nothing is going on. Please, guys, stop asking me what's going on. There's nothing going on. I would never do that to my wife. I love and I adore my wife very, very much.
Yeah, right. That's why you send another woman roses.
Honey, please, stop overreacting right now.
All right, Arlene, we're going to let you both go. If you want to talk to him when he gets home, that's up to you. But, Chris, something's going on. Yeah. It's obvious, all right? It's obvious. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the email we got. If something's going on in your relationship, send us the story. We'll see what we can do. Dear Ryan, my husband started taking night classes to work towards his computer engineer degree. I'm concerned it's led to him cheating on me. The classes are 5 nights a week, and lately he hasn't been coming home until after I'm asleep. You ever taken night classes?
Yeah, in college.
I have too. Rough. I did them here while I was working. Rough.
Rough, for sure.
They go till 10. You're like, it's rough. Most nights it's around 1 a.m. till he gets home. Wow, that's late. But one morning it was 5 a.m. He didn't know I was still awake, but I was. I want to get more information, so I went to the school to see what I could find out. They said he's not even enrolled.
Whoa.
Got to cover that track. All right, something's going on, Selma. Let's grab Selma. Selma, I don't even know if there's much to discuss. If you went to the school that he said he's going to and he's not enrolled, clearly no matter if he's cheating or not, he's lying to you.
Yeah, clearly. I need to find out what's going on, you know?
How long have you been married?
For over 4 years now. We have 2 little ones at home.
Is it possible he maybe took on a second job and he's like too embarrassed to
doesn't
tell
matter.
you? Maybe
Well,
he's embarrassed because of money problems?
I don't know. I mean, no, we've been working so hard. I'm super supportive of him. So, I mean, I knew from the get-go with him signing up for these classes that it was going to be a huge weight on me. So I've been working extra, trying to make up for the income that we're not getting from him going to those classes.
Did you tell him you contacted the school?
I told him I contacted the school.
He says he's enrolled in school. He's not. He's coming home at 5 a.m. Doesn't matter. There's no school that's going until 5 a.m.
Right.
There's no school. There's no overnight school.
Exactly.
To my knowledge.
Exactly.
I mean, there's
No.
restaurants and people that are open all night, but not school. Okay, Selma. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call your husband, and Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ricky?
This is Ricky.
Hi, Ricky. My name is Emma. I'm calling from Tender Touch Floral. How are you doing this morning?
Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from, we're actually a new flower shop here in Fontana. We're right on Foothill Boulevard, kind of near Sierra Avenue.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey. Hi.
Hi, I'm just calling because you've actually been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. We're doing this promotion, just trying to promote our new business, and you can send them to whoever you want today. They're absolutely free. Is there anybody that you would want to send them to?
Yeah. Do I have to give you a credit card or anything to
No.
back it up or no?
No, I don't need any billing information from you or credit card numbers or anything. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and then we can send them off this afternoon if you like.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, send them to Karina.
Karina? How do you spell that?
Corina.
Okay, cool. And then what would you like to put on the note?
How about today flowers, tonight me.
Ricky, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany. Your wife is also connected, Selma, on the line. Who is Karina? And what's going on with Karina? And why are you seeing Karina? And are you enrolled in school or not?
Hold on. What's going on right now?
Today, flowers, tonight, me. Your wife is on the line. Selma, let's hear your voice.
Ricky, are you kidding me? Who the hell is Karina?
You just sent flowers, roses, to another woman, not your wife, with the card, today, flowers, tonight, me. You're cheating on your wife with this woman?
You know what? I'm not even going to lie. This is so stupid. Yeah.
Ricky, are you kidding me?
No, here's the
Are
thing.
you kidding me?
This is a conversation we've been having for a year. I'm sorry that it came out like this, but you know what?
This is not a conversation we've been having for a year. I've been nothing but supportive while you came to me and told me that you had to take these classes for
we
your
don't have
computer engineering
sex ever.
degree. And you leave me at home while I'm working double time so I can pay for these classes that you're not even going to?
Hold on. He just said that
Taking care of our kids?
He just said that you aren't intimate ever. Are you saying that is a reason why you of gone outside the marriage?
No, it's not cool. It's not cool to cheat. I know that, but I've tried everything. I tried date night. I tried getting babysitters for the kids.
But then why not? So Ricky, if you tried all that and it's not working, why not just say it's not working and separate?
Listen, I mean, how many guys do you know are going to just go and go and go and not get it until they're told it's okay? I'm begging you. I'm always begging you.
I don't even know what to say to you, Ricky. I'm so livid. I'm shaking right now. I'm so angry at you. And I work all day. I try to take care of the kids. I cook. I clean. You come home and you want to just pounce on me without any kind of lead up to it, and you expect me to just respond? Are you kidding me?
Ricky, who's the girl? Where do you know her from? Who is she?
I'm not going to get into that.
Where did you meet her?
Where did you meet her?
I met her at the classes.
Does she know you're married?
You're not taking classes. We don't believe that you're in classes, so don't say that. Where did you meet her?
No, I went to the school and I went to the
Salma.
Yes.
There's part of me, this is not going to be popular, what I'm saying here. There's part of me that believes that you knew this was going on. I think that because there was this complacency in your relationship, if it's true, and it sounds like it was, that you're not that shocked that he's gone outside the marriage. Is there any truth to that?
I mean, I had a bad feeling about it, but I've been working so hard, Ryan, to do everything for our family. And I'm sorry if the last thing that's on my list is being incredibly intimate with my husband. It falls off sometimes. And maybe I could be better about that, but that's no excuse. We're in a marriage. We're supposed to be a team.
So is there hope? You found out he's seen this other woman. Clearly, he's blaming the lack of intimacy on it. What do you do from here?
I don't know. I honestly don't know where we go from here. I have to worry about my kids.
That I understand.
There's anything I can say. It's just this person doesn't matter. It's literally just and.
Ugh, so gross.
All right, hang on, both of you, for a second. So, if you're Salma and you're doing everything she says, that's pretty admirable, right? Pretty, it is.
Absolutely.
She's working that hard. She's putting the kids first, and he's blaming the lack of intimacy on this. Not a good excuse.
No, not at all.
So what do you do? She sounds like she's not so. It just sounds that angry at him in a strange way. I don't feel like she sounds that angry at him. Mm-hmm. If that happened and I heard about that and I was Mr. Mom, I would be livid.
I know.
Livid.
I know.
But she's not. It doesn't seem like. I know she's annoyed, but she doesn't seem like angry.
Mm-hmm.